Hello everyone, my name is Paul Mayoi, and we're back. Pokemon Y Shiny Hunting episode 445, Archen. If you didn't watch the last episode, why didn't you? In this episode's topic, there is no topic, so if you'd like to recommend me one, as long as your name and the topic are not too sexual or too inappropriate, then yeah. After I've approved it, I'll make sure to use it in a future episode, and I'll make sure to credit you in that episode and in the description of that episode. So just comment on one of my stuff, or message me, or do something. Now I'll see your recommendation, and I'll see it's all good to be approved. So anyways, I already got one shiny Archen before. I named him Archen, but you know what happened to him. I, of course, passed him on to someone else. But I'm hunting for another one because I'm going to evolve that one to an Archeops, and the nickname will be Bruslops. So we got my other Pokemon just hanging out, the ones that are just close to the shiny and then Archen's original colors. So anyway, of course there's two normal Archens, but anyways, so yeah, so let's get into well, I guess I'll talk about what I did on the whole sprite progress and some cool tips that I apply now when I do the Pokemon Soul Silver Voltorb flip minigame to earn up the coins. Alright, so let's start off with the whole sprite thing. I would say I'm officially halfway through the first episode. I want to say, but I don't know how much exactly, because I know where I want to end it off at, but I don't know how much I want to fit between that distance between point A to point B. I'm not going to reveal it, but like I said, during that distance I'm not sure if it'll be more, so it might even be not halfway yet, but I'm considering it halfway. Alright, that's what I'm considering it. But anyways, yeah, so anyways, what was I gonna say? Yeah, so that's how much I got done with that. I did about 2 hours yesterday, so it's pretty good. And then I did a little bit over 3 hours of the coin grinding, so I'm currently at, I'm pretty sure 4,200 coins right now. At least 4,000, I know that. But, somewhere really close to that. At least 4,000, like I said. But, yeah, the little trick I was talking about. So, yeah, some tips. If you ever do complete a slot, you go to the next level. And, the highest level I've gotten to is level 2. I was able to get to there 2 times. But if you just think you can preserve it, you guess wrong, because if you quit and try to play it easy like how I usually do, and how I said you should usually do on the level 1, it will immediately drop down to level 1. So you might as well just chance it and try to go for something, because if you have to at least earn 1 coin to keep it alive, the level 2. But anyway, if you're wondering how the heck I got to level 2 times, okay, so this is pretty much what you want to wait for. Of course, you want to keep going for the lines that have zeros and all that, of course. And then finally, once you either get 4 rows of zeros, 4 lines of zeros on one card, or if you get 3 lines of zeros, and if you get unlucky enough, but there's a silver lining to it, if you get a whole row of Voltorbs, which I didn't even know that was possible, but apparently I pulled that off, because I found a whole line of Voltorbs. It literally showed 5 Voltorbs on the number, and I was like, holy crap. So that pretty much works as well, because that's pretty much like a 0 line. You know that's all going to be Voltorbs. So what I've made myself a promise to do, even if I earn so many coins on that 4 cards, I decided that if that ever happens, which it does sometimes, I'm gonna go and try to complete the whole sheet. So then there's a possibility I could go on to the next level, or I can just lose all that I've earned in that game, in that little in that current sheet. And you don't lose all your coins in general. It's just the ones that you have collected in that sheet. But anyways, the reward I have, like I said, won 2 times, so I'm it's pretty awesome. But yeah, it's pretty difficult, like I said, because you can be smart and The cool thing is you can use the memo and like pretty much mark where there's like Voltorb and stuff like that if you know, or if you just want to try to do a little try to like destiny guess it. But anyway, yeah, it's like most of the time what I do is say that you have like 4 slots left, and in each of the rows there's only one Voltorb each. So pretty much what I do, I always go on the left one first, and then I go into right, and then I pretty much alternate it. That's pretty much what I do. So so yeah, there's like my tip. You always start from the left first, because if you keep going with the same tactic, especially in these luck-based ones, you'll eventually get it. Like I said, it may take a while, but if you just second guess yourself and try to go for the other one just because your way didn't work, don't bother, because you're just going to get really screwed over if you do that. I mean, it may work for a while, but it's best to stay with your gut, like what you think. But you don't even have to do the one that I said. You only have to do left and then right. That's what I do. I just go with the left to the right, and then, you know, if it's like a lot more, then you just keep like going and repeating that pattern, left and right and left and right. And of course you want to be as logical as possible, though. You gotta make sure to get all the possibilities out of the way so that you have, it's pretty much called the process of elimination. If you ever had that in school or just in real life, well, real life is school, but yeah. But anyways, yeah, if you ever heard of that, it's pretty much what it is. It's like if you're doing a multiple choice quiz or a question, you pretty much just get the dumb answers out of the way that you pretty much absolutely know for sure that are most likely not the right answer, and then you only have like 2 left. That's pretty much what process of elimination is. But in this, it's like really tough because it's not just about that. It's just straight up about pure luck. So it's like, it's pretty crazy. But when you finally get it, you'll feel really good, and the rush is just crazy. You're like, oh, am I gonna get it, or am I gonna lose it all? That's why you never gamble in real life, because you literally actually could lose it all, and it's like really sad. But good thing there's stuff like this in games to where it's not gonna affect your life. I'm only doing this for the whole, when I eventually get the 50,000 coins total, I'll just, you know, be able to use them on redeeming the Pokemon prizes for the shiny hunting, do the whole software set thing. So yeah, that's pretty much why I do it. But there's lots of other prizes you can get as well. I just don't care to get them. I just focus. I'm only doing that because of the Pokemon for the shiny hunting. And I'm well aware that you can get like the Pokemon Sandshrew and all that in the wild, but I'm looking for guaranteed encounters. And soft resetting is just really awesome because, like I said, you can just redeem and then if none of them are shiny, soft reset. It's easy as that. It's pretty awesome. And remember, in that game, all the Pokemon shiny chants in there that I'm going to be doing, it's going to be full original odds. So that's going to be 1 in 8,192. So I'm super excited about shiny hunting in that game because I have so many Pokemon that I can get certain encounters as, like in the wild and all that stuff, and I got plenty of legendaries and stuff, soft reset legendaries, roaming legendaries. Oh my god, that game is going to be absolutely packed. It's going to be crazy, but that's pretty much what I did yesterday about that. So real quick, I decided pretty much on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, even if I'm not hanging out with my best friend, I'm gonna make it like pretty much me taking a break off of doing like trying to just, you know, duel on Yu-Gi-Oh! Once a day. I just usually do that once a day against the AI on my Kindle, and then search for anyone on Pokemon Y online, and then also what else? Oh yeah, sprite creating and the whole setting up the game to shiny hunt. I'm going to be taking a break from all that because I realize even though this job, like I said, I'm not getting paid all the time. It's only when you all donate or something like that. Even though, like I said, I'm doing this at home and stuff, it's still my career, and I think I still should be giving myself a break and all that. So on the weekends, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, I'm going to be, like, most likely trying to spend a lot of time with siblings, like, play games with them or something like that, because they are gamers and all that, too. And it's been a while since I actually played with them and stuff. It's going to be, like, really fun. I'm, like, super excited. And then if I'm not, like, doing any of that, and I'm just by myself, I'm just going to focus on playing the latest Pokemon game that I'm working on, which is Pokemon Moon. So yeah, I'll just make sure it's absolutely just me, free time. And also, I thought of a new meme, but like I said, I'm not going to be focusing on it until Monday. So you're just gonna have to wait until Monday, cause oh man, I looked it up and I was like, for sure someone must have made this meme, and I was like, what? No one actually did. It's gonna be so good. Like you actually, it's cruel, it's dark humor, so it might not be for you, but the main punchline is just like not dark humor, but when it gets further into the skit, it's gonna get dark. Like it's gonna get. Oh man, I just love dark humor in general. But anyways, but yeah, so what else was I gonna say? Yeah, I guess that's pretty much it about that. I guess I'll talk about Pokemon Moon now. So I got a lot done yesterday. I told you I left off at the flower fields, and I easily got to 74,000. It was really easy. Like most of the time, that little trick, like I saw in the video, just because I wanted to look at what the mythic version does. That one where it's like doo-doo, like the craziest sound that you hear when you take a picture. In that game, the Pokefinder. That's like the best score you can go for. So any pictures that have that, pretty much just use those, and you get most of the time at least like 3,000 or something like that. It depends on what spot you're in, because before in the city, the first spot, I was only getting, the highest I was getting like was 1,000, but now like my high score is like at 5,000 something, which is crazy. So yeah, it really proves that the further you get into the game, the easier the Pokefinder spots are. But I didn't save any pictures of those certain ones because they weren't that interesting. It was pretty much just Oricorio and Cutiefly. They weren't. I mean, Oricorio was pretty cool because it was like doing the whole dance and flapping thing. Like, there's a part in the beginning where it's just flying around in the sky. I never thought that Oricorio can actually fly. I thought it was just like an ostrich that can't fly, just stay on the ground. But okay, that's cool. But anyway, then it was like another one where it was on the land, just like every once in a while it'd either move its head or it would just flap its wings and jump up. It's pretty cool. It's just like a little cheerleaders, the pom-poms. But anyways, yeah, it's really cool. But I didn't have any super interesting photos that I actually wanted to save myself on the SD card. But it's just, oh well, not all of them are going to have that, of course. Only some of them when I truly feel like it is. Because even if a picture doesn't get a high score, if it looks really good to me, I'm going to most likely just choose it and save it. But most of the time on these pictures, I'll just go for the highest score, and then, yeah. Most likely this episode's going to come off soon, but I don't know, maybe it won't. But if it's not, I'm most likely just going to end it off at 14 minutes, just so it doesn't cut me off during my outro. But anyways, I'm going to talk more about Pokemon Moon now. So, anyways, I pretty much defeated Hala. I cleared out all the places that I can use the Tauros charge. Oh yeah, and the mall opened as well, so I was able to buy some black loafers. And I don't have near enough money for that black leather backpack. Yeah, that's gonna cost a lot of money. You don't know how much that is? That's like $378,000. I'm pretty sure that's the exact price. Like, and maybe some hundred after as well. But it's crazy. It's so insane how much that is. But you better believe I'm gonna save up for that. And I pretty much what else did I do? I made it all the way to the next island. And before I recorded, because today's a cleaning day. Here, I'm gonna check the. Oh crap! I'm gonna end off this part right now before it cuts off.